The bloodthirsty salad curry.
Hello, Mother.
Hello.
Bloodthirsty salad curry.
What a lovely surprise. I was just on my
Salad.
way to meet you.
It was magic.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
salad?
I went into town and saw Corin. He said you were here.
Alright.
Indeed.
Yeah, Corin is
I thought it
dealing
was
with
a
some
salad and
issues,
curry.
more than usual. He's been just randomly attacking people in
Still
town
very
and
fictional.
walking into cacti and
Fictional.
asking
yes.
people to spar him.
He likes to spar.
Yeah, but does he usually throw healing magic at
Almighty salad
random
curry.
people from the top of the roof, and does he conjure thunderstorms around him when he's in the city, when there are people just, you know, enjoying their day?
Not usually.
Oh, it's alright.
I'll have to see if I can figure out what's going on with him.
Yeah, he's a bit more unusual than usual.
Well, when I get home, if he's there, I'll see if I can talk to him.
Thank you. I know, but you also hit my horse.
Well, we'll see. I hear there's something you need to share with me.
Indeed.
But I don't mean to interrupt your conversation.
No, that's fine. I indeed would like to share some great news because it's more of an invitation. I was hoping that you would come to my wedding day today. If you don't have anything planned.
I have no plans, and yes, and isn't that a lot sooner than... Oh, I was expecting not quite this soon.
I understand, but things happened. Things were revealed, and they left me very little time to hesitate. Familiar things. Past, waiting to bite you in the ass again. Just like with Tichi. So I have to make sure that I can at least save and protect this one.
I see. Well, it's always been your choice, really. So, even though... yes, when?
I have very little choice in this matter, Mother. I know that you gave me a
Alright.
choice, but when it comes to happiness, you don't really get to pick. You just gotta take whatever is offered. And since Cassia wanted me to marry her, and since you wanted me to marry Cassia, then might as well Theodoros marries Cassia. I don't want to marry her.
Theodoros could have chosen. Oh, words are hard for me today. I wasn't feeling well, so yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. I've been also dealing
It
with
is all.
some things. I spoke to Zeus on that cliff over there.
Okay, well, I mean, you're in one piece.
For now.
What happened?
Apparently he doesn't enjoy it when people call him Thunderdick. Or
Oh.
when
Why am I not?
Bigger.
when his faithful followers ask him to stop sleeping with women and ruining their lives.
Yep.
It's
Yes.
Zeus. What do you expect?
I could see where that would be, yes, not something he'd care for.
Yeah, well, I also didn't care for him ruining Jilly's life again. So
Let's not going down that path before he visits you again.
I don't
Choices
see
are-
ozone, so we should be fine.
By
we had
several
a-
people involved.
yeah, we had a discussion about consequences and embracing them, and we both understand each other. He asked me for help since I'm a warrior, and I offered him my life, so whenever he calls for me, I'll be there.
Yes, he'll accept that. Surprised he didn't just take it, but since there does seem to be a need for fighters for reasons.
Just because you don't just because you're not hungry right now doesn't mean that you can store that lovely meal in the fridge for later. No point in throwing it away. I guess this is my and Zeus's relationship. I'm a tasty snack, and he's not currently hungry. But I'm sure that he will come for more once his appetite gets the best of him.
You're
knows?
a tasty snack. Interesting analogy.
Don't say that to Zeus. Don't say to Zeus you're a tasty snack. You might regret it.
Oh no, I might regret my words.
Dale, please don't right now.
Don't worry, mother. The gods already know that I'm cursed and that I'm my own worst enemy.
You could. There's many other ways that they could make your life living misery.
They can try.
Why?
I'm open to suggestions.
Why? Oh, I'm not even going to touch that. I don't believe we've met.
We've not.
I am Theodoros, your son. Hello, mother.
Dale,
I am kidding. I'm sorry.
I am Ophelia.
Drava, pleasure to meet you.
Check out my Discord, Nephi. I clipped
Drava.
the discussion with Zeus.
Oh, okay, good. I said that.
Drava. Wait, you tell my mother your name and you hesitate telling it to anyone else. Should I be worried?
No, just, you know. She seems quite nice about it and everyone else seemed to be a dick about it, so, you know.
I don't remember being a
haven't
dick
even
about
asked.
Not you in particular, not you in particular, it was just the general
I see.
collection of people in town.
And you are
I mean,
indeed
I
right.
was amused by the nicknames. Gargoyle, Stone Mater. Yeah, I was just looking what other nicknames would come up.
I see. Well,
Why
I can...
would they call?
Gargoyle.
Well, I was sitting on top of a gargoyle, and by the logic of one of them, me being nicknamed Gargoyle, sitting on top of a gargoyle makes me a Gargoyle Mater or a Stone Mater. Yeah, people are weird.
Makes no sense. Okay, people are weird.
No, but it's almost, you know, endearing.
I would like to call it interesting, but yes.
Interesting and endearing, yes.
This man is an artist, mother, and he's writing books.
Oh,
Several books, actually, yes. Your son's life is probably one of them. It sounds at least quite eventful.
yes, you could say that.
Eventful is my third name. The first one is Theodoros, the second one is of Sparta, and the third one is Eventful.
Theodoros of Sparta, eventful.
2 words.
Yes.
I would suggest a name change. Theodoros the Eventful of Sparta. Sounds better.
Oh, yes, that actually rings quite nicely.
Theo for
Theodoros the
short.
Eventful.
I mean, there could be worse names.
Thanks, mother.
You're welcome.
Very glad you gave him a good name.
Indeed, and not the worst one, you know. It's very nice of you. Hello.
You must forgive me. I've been ill and I'm still not feeling well, so I'm not at my best.
Happens to the best of us.
Hope you get better.
Oh, I should be fine. Eventually.
He found the black pussy again.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yeah.
So, when is this happening, Dale? Do you know?
As soon as possible. I want to get this over with quickly. Rip the band-aid
Okay.
off.
And where?
Probably here, or anywhere else where there is a priest.
I mean, here's lovely.
And we
It's
also
a nice
have
setting.
we also have a priest or something resembling him.
I didn't quite hear the last bit. What?
We also have a priest already ordered, or something that is resembling him. Argent offered his services too.
Oh, all right.
If a knight can do that, yes.
Indeed. As long as it's sanctioned by Hera, then that's all that matters.
I would suggest, clearing that first before you rush to any,
Yes.
decisions.
Indeed, we don't want to rush things. That's true.
Like, marriage has to be sanctioned now?
No, the priest doing that. Are you sanctioned by Hera?
No. Should I be?
Well, as long as you're not sanctioned against any other gods, then I guess Hera should be fine with it.
Listen, I don't even know if I have the power to marry people as knight, but
I already had a proposal of a priest of voodoo descent, and we politely declined.
I see.
Your eyes got mercy. Indeed.
Don't trust witch doctors. That can go badly.
Yeah, the gentleman was up to no good. We realized and we decided to look somewhere else too.
Well, is there anybody who is sanctioned by Hera?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not in the marrying business.
Doesn't make a difference
not
anyway.
me.
It's not gonna last.
Eh. It'll be fine. It's gonna be a good day.
Yes, what a joyous day.
Might even drink some alcohol today. Hey.
Sounds like a party.
Hello, Southern Gal. What have I missed? You getting married? To who? To Cassia? Probably. Today. We'll see how
Right,
it
so
goes.
all I have to do is run around, find a priest, and marriage is a go.
And Cassia. I think she should also be present.
It
Yes.
is. Yeah.
That was indeed fast.
I mean, that would make sense. Yes.
And my mother. I'd love to have her there. I'm doing this for her, so I want her to see it
Of
and
course,
finally be
also,
proud of me.
Find priest, gather all the people, and then we'll go.
Not to intrude, and it's important that
Really?
your mother is happy, but you should do this, for yourself as well, kind of. Perhaps.
I am doing this for myself, for my own happiness.
Good, okay. Just checking.
It's not like I have a choice.
Mm.
Gotta grab
Yeah,
it.
that's-
Well, it's still there, before they kidnap her again and hang her.
Wait, what?
Yep. Wait,
Who kidnapped her?
Well, she got kidnapped by Zilt in the villa. But then I realized that she kind of invited herself to be kidnapped, and she ate her cookies and made a mess because she wanted
What?
to impress me so that I can save her.
What do cookies have to do? I'm so confused.
She has a big appetite.
Well,
Right.
yeah, she does like sweets, but
Yes.
what do cookies have to do with her getting kidnapped by Silt?
Well, she was bored. And when she's bored, she likes to eat.
Which one?
Cassia.
So she ate cookies, but I still don't see how that led to a kidnapping.
Well, Zilt basically trapped her in her own house, and she just wanted to talk to her. She wanted to make sure that she doesn't date me because she didn't approve of me, which of course I don't blame her for. But I talked to Zil, and then I realized that Zil actually offered her, that she can leave at any point, but Cassia kind of enjoyed herself there, and then she realized that it might be best for me to save her. She wanted to test me, whether I truly love her. So I told her I
That
don't
Sounds
love
very
her.
convoluted.
See.
Yeah, then Aphrodite showed up the next day and basically asked me if I love her and respect her. So of course I said her no.
Oi.
I
Then
see.
Zeus, and now we're here. The wedding day.
Definitely Theodoros the eventful, yes.
You know, just the usual stuff.
Just your
Yes.
average man.
Just trying to finally achieve my life goal, my dreams. And Cassia is also there.
Just your average Wednesday.
You know,
Isn't
just trying to fix the mess that I've caused. I know that it won't bring Tichi back, but maybe I owe this to myself. You know, I made a promise. So if I broke it once, maybe this will fix it.
I mean, I've witnessed worse decisions than this, granted, but
I just need to break the cycle. That's what the dream fortune teller told me. Just trying to wake up from the nightmare somehow. This sounds like a eventful task.
well then.
Dream teller?
Yeah, I had a consultation with a spiritual person. Astrapi, I believe is her name. From the Star Spring
Oh.
Grove.
I've met her, I think, once. She, what did she tell you?
Well, I basically was there to have my dream interpreted. So I just told her about my life and told her it's a nightmare that I cannot wake up from, no matter what I do. And she told me I need to break the cycle. So that's what I'm doing.
You think of...
I see. Well, you're a grown man, Teo, and despite you saying, you know, you were given a choice, and so
I know, Mother. I considered saying no, but I wouldn't do that to you again, and I owe it to Cassia too, and I owe it to myself.
as
And to
long as
Nemesis.
both of you are okay with this.
And I owe it to Jilly. She's gonna be thrilled. She's probably excited by the mere notion of me failing again and crawling back to her like I usually do. But this time I'm
Can we
not gonna
just
do
not
that.
go down this path
Yeah.
of destructive?
Oh, don't worry.
speech?
I made sure that she hates me and that matter is
Why?
concluded. Hello, Ellie.
This is getting more and more confusing, really.
Yes, welcome to the years of Teo's life.
Hello, Spoofy.
I mean, I don't mind. It makes for good stories and good novels to be written, but by Zeus, you are special.
Thank you.
He is special.
He's good friend. Yes, good friend.
Thank you, Argent.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying, you know.
You're a good friend too. I wish I could marry you. You know, things would have been much easier.
Yes. Oh, speaking of marriage, friend is hit on me. Little pixie.
Wait, what? How does that even work?
I don't know. I went to sleep very fast.
Wait, can you just go back a few steps and tell me again? You and Pixie and you went to sleep and what?
No pixie allowed.
Wow. No, oh no.
No, you don't need to fuck. No, nothing happened. Shit.
You slept with a Pixie?
No!
Argent,
Wow.
why would you do that to yourself?
I did not.
Okay,
I said
I
she
need to
hit
know.
on me and I said
Realistically,
no and went
how?
to sleep. Shit, I didn't say
She
anything
hit
else.
you on you
Stop this
and
right there.
Wait,
Your defensive mechanism was to go to sleep.
No,
which
yes,
Pixie?
I said no and then I
Yes.
went to sleep.
Apparently.
We have a lot of in common. I also almost slept with a Fixie and I fell asleep.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
I
Oh,
don't even
okay,
know.
I had a soothing
again,
lotion
put this
applied on my
Pixie
face,
thinking.
okay? It wasn't my fault. I couldn't get it up.
Just
Get
for,
I
research
don't need
sake.
to know.
It's just
How?
erection, mother, okay? It's
Realistically
natural.
speaking, how?
Ah!
Oh, I mean, I
What?
know it's natural, but usually you don't discuss it.
I mean, I do. It's research and knowledge is important. It's just a pixie.
Oh,
I mean,
she's a fae. Fae, pixie, fixie, mixie, dixie, potatoes.
not the same.
Right.
Pretty sure there's a difference between
Yeah.
them, but I wouldn't be able to tell.
They have
One
wings,
is of
and they are
nature, one
small,
is the
and they get...
one is of nature, one is of magic. Basically, that is the main difference. But that sounded also painful. Just as painful as the image of
My erection?
no, that small thing. What? How?
What's wrong with it? I just, I call it raising the crimson banner.
That is the title of your biography now.
Probably isn't a bad title, actually.
If you
Now
don't
we're
know the
getting
context
somewhere.
of that-
Wait,
Oh boy.
I think it's the boring title.
I kind of like it.
Yep.
title?
So,
Raising the
yes.
crimson banner.
You'll
Story
sell
of
a lot
Theodoros' love life.
copies. No. Just raising the crimson banner, and then people buy it,
Yep.
and then they don't.
Oh,
Then they find out.
I scared the cat. Bye, kitty.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Another pussy walks away from me.
Yes,
Oh
yes, it
my
did.
goodness.
Hey, we lost several kids.
Yeah, maybe the banner isn't what it used to be.
What banner?
Oh,
the
nothing.
Crimson Banner.
You
He's
have a
Spartan.
banner?
Wanna
of course
see
he's
it?
Spartan. He has a banner.
Well, is it back at your house? Or do you have it in pocket? But
Closer.
It's a pocket banner.
Yes.
the pocket?
Come see.
Wait.
It's currently
a
not
pocket banner.
raised because it requires a certain presence that you
Yeah,
unfortunately
of
are
course
not
you have
capable
to put it in the ground and then raise it up and then you have banner.
of. Not in the ground.
On the ground?
I
You put it in like a flagpole.
More like
right?
store it somewhere where it's warm, Warm and cozy.
Yeah, fire right here.
I just.
Put it in the fire.
It might be a bit too hot.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, anyway, let's clear things up. Okay, last night before I went
Thanks
to
for
bed,
explaining it.
I tried to help out friend S being split personality. Then she started flirting, and then I said no, went home and went to bed. And if I hear anything
Why
else,
are you
yes,
sitting on top of
I'm
him?
sitting next to you. This wasn't my. Sorry, mother.
Wow.
I was just trying to comfort you, okay?
Alright.
I think that is the Spartan way of comforting someone is hurting them so that they get up again.
Other than. Yes.
still want to see a banner being raised, but okay.
Oh,
Uh.
maybe someday, Argent. I will satisfy your
yes.
curiosity, but not today.
Why
Yeah,
are
but
you...
that is why I'm
If you
unhappy
have a
with the
banner in
Crimson
your
Banner.
pocket, I want to see. Is it a big one? Like flowing in the wind?
Oh yeah.
It's
Like,
very
yeah,
floppy.
just want to know.
Yes, very floppy probably.
No one complained so far about the size or the girth of my banner. It did the job.
Cute.
Indeed.
I need a
Does a
drink.
banner have to need girth? It just needs to be floppy in the wind.
Poor Angelo. Is everything alright, mother?
Perfectly fine.
Good to know. Ahoo!
I bet he hasn't realized yet, has he?
Wait,
I don't think so.
Oh dear. Like give him another 5 minutes or so.
Wait,
Just enough
who
to
has
pass
raised
the
this one?
time.
Let him
Let
live
me
in his
put
blissful
Argent.
ignorance.
No, Argent. You have a pocket banner too.
In your front pocket, not on the sides.
No.
Oh, well then I feel sorry for you.
Maybe it's not raised.
I think they mean it's perhaps like a center pole, you know.
Center pole? We are talking banners, not poles.
Well,
Different metaphor.
yes.
Meter. Oh no.
There you go.
I think he realized.
Yeah, before I finish the wine even. Oh, unfortunate.
I bet he regrets his desire to see it raised now.
Oh dear.
He's never gonna get that image out of his head.
Sharing is caring, me neither.
Misery loves company.
Exactly. Cheers to that, Spartan. Cheers to that. Well played.
Oh, here come the burping sounds.
Ah, this is good stuff. Now, back to this whole marriage deal. So you have the wife, yes?
Yes.
Oh no! I think you lost. No.
Oh boy. I believe that
I was
Cass.
about to say you have a priest, but you just lost the priest, I think.
Oh boy. Here I go again, ruining all the plans of me being happy.
I mean, to be fair, that's on me as well. I didn't expect him to react that violently. Oh no. A bit of wine, and you just tell me what to say, and I could do that as well, I guess. I mean, if he can do it, and he says he's never done it, then, you know.
Well, having a priest is more than what normally happens, so
You know.
I don't think Cassie would appreciate our traditions.
Yes. Can you repeat those traditions to this lovely author? I do believe that he will find them quite amusing.
I have an idea, but now I'm curious.
Oh,
A wedding ritual.
so our wedding rituals don't normally involve a priest. The woman is put in a room, given a man's cape and sandals, and her hair is cut short like a boy, and she is left in the darkened room. And her husband-to-be comes into the room and captures her as part of the ritual.
I see.
Lovely, isn't it?
I mean, I don't judge. It just sounds very, complicated.
I find it quite straightforward. But also disgusting, so I'm
Yeah.
never go doing that anytime soon.
I wouldn't necessarily call it disgusting as such. It's tradition and culture, really. But,
Yeah, well,
I wonder how
I can-
this...
Oh, I was just going to say, I can tell you, as being a woman who experienced that, it was terrifying.
and we've already sacrificed many things to our traditions. Think we've done enough for Sparta.
Oh dear.
And now we're here, not in Sparta anymore. So we can assume some new traditions and keep up with the old ones, the ones that matter, the ones that are
Yes, a
not creepy.
nice, lovely wedding ceremony in an open tavern is much better.
Yes,
Indeed.
I can imagine. I'm just trying to make sense of things, and this sounds very odd.
Yeah, I don't think my banner would appreciate if Cassia lost her hair.
Yes.
It is said that it's to make the female being less intimidating to the men who have spent their entire lives with just men.
Indeed.
What?
You
Oh
know,
boy.
from the
bros before hoes.
From the age of 7, boys are taken and they live in the camps for training. And they stay there for pretty much their entire lives.
Yeah,
Okay,
before we die.
Excuse me, my knowledge of Sparta is basically hearsay and a couple of tales, tall tales even, and yes. I embellish stories myself. They are novels, they're not factual recounts of events, so everything I hear I take with a pinch of salt, but this actually exceeds what I've heard. This is the first time that fact really supersedes fiction.
Well,
Greetings.
it's about time new traditions were forged.
Yes, yes.
How's it
We'll do a
going?
new Sparta.
Hello!
Hello.
Is that Zilt and the other lady from the
Yes.
villa? Nice to
Donna.
see you. Have you seen Cassia by any chance?
I saw her this morning. I made her some necklaces and helped her with her hair. Why?
I was just asking if she's around. I haven't seen her today.
Percy said that she was going to go pray to Hera.
Yes, you should.
Probably for the best.
You should do the same, perhaps.
Exactly. Theo was thrown at you. Sorry, what did you
Yes,
say?
did you visit Aphrodite?
Yes, we did. Immediately when we left yesterday. We did have a nice bath, and it was indeed very soothing, very relaxing, and very eye-opening. I learned a lot about Cassia. And I'm not just talking about seeing her naked for the first time.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
Indeed.
I'm glad to hear it.
Hopefully it continues to do well for you both.
Thank you, indeed. We can only hope.
But don't you think that prayer is a continuous process? You should still go to Aphrodite and Hera, before the
I've already
whole thing.
prayed to Hera. I've already prayed to
Whole thing?
Aphrodite. I've already talked to Zeus. Poseidon is too far, can be bothered. And even though I love him, and he helped me so many times, and I try to visit his temple as many times as I can. But since I'm not currently planning any seafares or hunt, I would like to go fishing, but too busy. But yes, I prayed to Nemesis. That one seemed most relevant.
For
Very
what?
good. Keeping
know.
the balance and all.
Indeed. We don't want to disturb the balance, like last time.
Of course.
My. Still, as I just said, prayer is a continuous process. You don't just pray once and, be done and dealt with.
Indeed.
Oh no,
Rest
I
of
pray
your
every
hands and
day.
think, oh,
Oh, Theodoros, do you participate in the arenas at all?
Not at all. I did once.
I hosted an event yesterday and Nemesis showed up and played a game with us. Unleashed some of her monsters. And then Zeus showed up as well to spectate the games, the gladiator ring, the dirt arena.
I see.
We're going to set up there shortly if you want to come. Some of Milithos is coming and some of my house as well.
Sounds intriguing. Why not?
I'll bring some wine.
Bring some coffee so that I don't die of thirst.
Coffee. Iced or hot. It's in the desert, so I would recommend iced.
Your wisdom tells you correct. Didn't make much
Alright.
sense, but let's go with it.
We'll be there in about 45 minutes or so.
Very well.
All right.
I'll try to make my way there.
Of course. Have a good day.
You too.
Likewise.
Pleasure as always, Silt.
Oh, I don't believe I actually met you. I'm Sild.
Indeed, we have not. My name is Drava. Pleasure.
Atreus,
Darva?
he was the one who got broken by it the most.
Drava.
Drava.
Darva. Sorry if I mispronounced that in the future.
Is it
Happens
Drava?
all the time. I go with, nicknames that are given to me as well. Gargoyle, Stonemater, I think are the most amusing ones so far.
How about something
Oh.
closer to your name, like a D-bag, you know?
Or Rava.
Wow. Drava, indeed.
Alright. Nice to meet you. I hope to see you.
Hopefully.
Bye-bye. Well, that went well. Guess we have a window to get married while Zild is at her arena doing her thing.
Yes.
Ah.
See, no.
I assumed you did not want to talk to her about it because you didn't mention it, but why is that?
No point taking any risks. She was the one who was
Oh.
opposing it before, trying to talk Cassia out of it. I agreed. I also tried to talk Cassia out of it, but
Isn't the goal of getting married to, are you...
I don't know. I've never been married before. I tried. Didn't work. So I'm trying to fix it.
I'm not saying that. I'm just confused about the whole, you trying to talk the other person out of it.
Yeah, well, it kind of sucks when you're supposed to get married to a person you don't even love. Not the most ideal, but hey. Can't really choose, when you only have one option. I'm not like Jilly, I don't have 3 other men, just waiting for me.
I mean, Arthur seems very, very much interested in,
It's fine, Drava, This is real life, it's not a fairy tale. It's not a story in one of your books. You can't really choose. You just have to play with the cards you've been dealt with. And I'm doing
I mean,
that.
that's
I'm
not
going all
really
in on my happiness, on my dreams.
Yes, but that's just really it. You're risking all of it. That's why I would never do it. It's something for
I'm a Spartan.
happiness, eternal.
That is the way of our lives.
I mean, you
Hello,
said
Mel.
earlier, changing and uprooting traditions, making new ones, and now you're saying it's our tradition, I have to do it because it's...
Some traditions are worth deconstructing. Others, they form me. They are all that I have, all that I am. I will never stop being a Spartan. I will always love Sparta the most, and I will try to fight for her and die for her. But certain aspects are still kind of a sore subject to me, like the wedding ceremonial, and like
Yeah.
many other things. But I'm still a Spartan, as is my mother.
Just saying, nobody, I think, I would at least assume that you would not want him to be unhappy, right?
No, I don't want him to be unhappy. Not at all. And that's why he was given a choice.
Yes, out of 0 choices, I received 1, so that's why I'm going with it. If I had more choices, I would have probably considered different options, but I don't have any.
Well,
Well, tell me, you read many books probably, right? Is there any
well,
precedent
reading
for
them
my
right
for my own story? Is there any advice you
now. Oh, yes.
could offer?
Oh, yes, they all end in tragedy, really.
Right. So what do we need? How do we get there?
To have a tragic ending?
Well, isn't that what all stories end up like? With a tragic ending?
No, 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 no. That's really your choice, and that's the wonderful thing about life. You choose your story, and if you choose tragedy, then
Whenever. Whenever we have a priest in Cassia. We have my mother.
you could. I mean, you just said she doesn't oppose you being happy, meaning she gives you a choice, as she said. So
My
you
mother knows
don't
best.
have-
I trust in her wisdom.
Yeah, yes, and
And how many times have I said that this is. You don't have. ToO,
What?
I don't want you going into this with the idea that this is a burden that you have to bear. That's not way to start this.
It's no burden at all, mother. Maybe I'll learn to love her one day, after some time. I already learned to respect her, so we're on a good track.
maybe you want to do that before you actually marry her.
Yes, I would also prefer that. I had that with a different fiance, but she died, so, gotta fix things. Time's running out.
I don't understand why time is running out. You have so much time. Now, she may not have as much time as you do, but she's still young.
She is young. Tichi was also young. Tichi also had issues from the past haunting her. And that got her on Nemesis' shit list. And Cassia has similar issues. That's what I learned yesterday. That's why I'm so insisting on marrying her as soon as possible. Because I've been down this path before. And I'm not gonna lose another one.
ToO, what if you can't save her?
Well, I'm gonna try. It's the least I can do, right? She likes me, so might as well give her something nice before she dies again, like Tichi.
Theodoros, do you know what the fates are?
I know what my fate is. And I've prayed to
Well,
Nemesis,
but-
asking her for a favor. So that the Tichi incident doesn't happen again. We'll see.
Do you... If you are meant to save someone, you can save them. You cannot go against fate. You can die at any day. You can die right on your way to Zamora by some freak plague meteor, not hitting the unnamed city, but you instead. Right? Can you do anything about that?
I would try.
That won't help. No. You're not getting the point.
The inevitable.
Yes, exactly. If it ends, it ends. That's part of every story. I would know every story of mine ends at some point. You have to put an end to it. It's sometimes painful, it's sometimes a relief, almost cathartic. But every story ends at some point.
Well,
Nothing
let's
you
make
can
the
do
end
about it.
memorable, shall we? Let's make it count.
Well then,
If I'm supposed to die, I'm gonna die gloriously in battle. And if I can protect her, I'll try. That's the least I can do for my wife to be.
yes, but that's the point we're getting back at. Wife to be. Get to know her, get to love her, get to, make sure that it's actually something that both of you want.
Well, I
long-term.
can't do that if she dies. I tried with Tichi. I fell in love with her before I asked her to marry me. And it didn't work out, so now I'm trying a different approach. The method of
And what did you
elimination.
Get married and then fall in love?
Yeah. Maybe this will work better.
How do you manage? How do you cope?
One day at a time. Sometimes an hour at a time.
I've heard that Spartans are true warriors. That's probably true for both men and women. Seeing this?
There is no stronger woman than my mother. She's been through so much. That's why I want to do this for her too. She deserves a wedding, to see her son happy, getting married.
I want you to be happy. That doesn't mean a wedding is going to make you happy. I wanted you to give her a chance for several reasons. But not jump into this quickly. As I've said, though, you're a grown man. You make your own choices. And I just want that understood. You keep saying it's for me. This isn't for me.
I know, Mother. It's not just for you. I also do this for me. Or at least I'm trying. I'm trying to find some happiness in it, in my decisions. But it's kind of hard, considering my track record. I've resigned on making the right decisions. I don't know what they are. I don't know how to find them. Not anymore. I had my plans. I prepared some stuff, how to deal with my problems. But everything seems to backfire. No matter what I try, no matter what I do. Nemesis is always one step ahead of me.
Maybe you should plan less and live more?
I don't have much to live for anymore. This was basically the only thing. I tried to beat Nemesis by not giving her the satisfaction and by being happy. You know, just what you're describing right now, just by living life and be happy. But then I realized when I met Cassia, who was supposed to be this perfect partner for me, that she has basically very similar background as Tichi, minus the fact that I don't love her, so it's almost poetic. I do believe that if Nemesis didn't send her, well, she was basically just rubbing her hands in excitement when I decided to get close to her. It may just be a strange coincidence, but
I hope you know I find no joy in your anguish.
Oh my.
I find it hard to believe, Nemesis.
Really?
Well,
As a matter of fact, let me do you a favor. If you marry that woman, I will tell Hera what you told me.
but Hera's gonna kill me. And her.
Indeed.
Well, on to the next one, I guess. Fifth one will be the charm.
What did you...
Stop.
What did he say?
Or maybe I should
Stop
take break.
Trying. Stop trying.
I'm not gonna
Once you
give
stop
up.
looking, the one who is meant for you will find you.
Yes.
I'm not good at being patient. That's not how Spartans do.
Did you ever think my curse was to teach you some patience?
Well, it taught me a lot about personal suffering. But it also taught me that no matter what I try, yes, I have learned a lot about patience.
face what you told me. She prayed to me.
I'm sorry, Nemesis. I know you were just trying to help. I'm sorry that I'm too headstrong or too damaged to properly use your lesson. But I still appreciate you investing all this effort into me. I will make it count. What? How? Do you know? How do I find her? Where is she? Wait! Don't go! Tell me where I find her! Please! I'll do anything.
Mr. Java, that was not the wine. You saw that as well?
Yes. Not those
How
nemesis.
was they?
It was not mine.
Mother,
What did you say?
she's alive.
Who?
Juno.
She can't be.
I don't know how.
She can't. How?
As Theo told me that, basically, I think his parents saved him for a similar reason. So I guess there is a precedent for it. Might be possible. I don't know if this is some strange plan of Nemesis to teach me another lesson, but why would she lie about that?
She would have no reason to. But how?
I don't care how. If it's true, I'm gonna find her and bring her to you. To us.
What did you pray to her that would get you killed by Hera?
I asked Nemesis for guidance and for help because I didn't want to disrespect Hera by marrying someone for and not even being in love with them. I was hoping that she would stop me before I can do it.
Why didn't you just stop yourself, Theo?
I can't. I tried.
Do you know why I gave you that order? I mean, not really the word I want to use, but do you know why I told you that? Told you to do that?
I have a suspicion.
Tell me what your suspicion is.
You wanted to teach me that sometimes it's okay to say no.
Yes.
Even to your mother.
Yes. I
Even-
want. Go ahead.
No, even if she loves you and means well and knows the best, and even though it's a tradition to follow your mother's orders no matter what you might think.
For all that you claim to embrace the things that your father wanted to change, you haven't really. You're still bound by tradition. And while that is part of our past, that shouldn't be our future. And I wanted you to finally stand up and go against and be the man that he wanted you to be.
Well, I have no choice. Juno is out there. I don't find her.
I don't understand how that's possible.
I don't either. Maybe father pulled off some strings. I don't know. Maybe he was the one who saved her. Without us even knowing.
I don't know. I wasn't there when. Because I couldn't.
I understand. I'm not gonna marry Cassia. Not now. I like her, but
Good.
she deserves better. I deserve better. You deserve
Oh, yeah,
better.
both of you deserve better.
That actually sounds like fabulous news. Best of luck, and well,
Well, welcome to an inside glimpse of our story, Drava.
I do believe we provided you with enough material for at least first chapter of our book.
definitely.
Can you still call it what was it?
Raising the Crimson Banner.
Raising the Crimson Flag. Yes.
That is the title. That is the title. It won't change.
Good.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Well,
Drava.
likewise, both of you.
If you ever
Pleasure.
need anything,
I have.
don't be a stranger. We live near the faction hall. Just use the portal, go outside of it, go left on top of a cliff, and you will find the House of Greeks. It is a large structure directly opposing the unnamed city. Should you need anything, just ask around for Vasilios or for Theodoros.
Frankly speaking, more of your stories, perhaps. I'll stop by.
Anytime.
It was truly fascinating. Well, what?
Lies are terrible.
Yep, they are annoying. It was a pleasure meeting you both, and best of luck and success.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
I don't know if it's true, Mother, but if there is even a slightest chance, then this might be the happiest day of my life.
I am still dumbfounded by the news.
Wonder what she's like. If she's as beautiful
I
as you,
wonder.
or if she's as strong or a crybaby as me.
Hopefully, somewhere in between, maybe a nice balance would be good.
Hopefully. Let me escort you back home. You look a bit tired. I think you deserve a rest after today.
Well, I wouldn't mind going back home.